Hi everyone. We are live, I think. Let me go just make sure this is live. Yeah, we are live. Okay, so welcome to show number 3. Hope everyone had a good week. And you stay safe and rubber side down on your bike. Let's go on to, without any more delay, let's go talk to a little bit about the presenting sponsor of this stage 2, although it's live show 3. So Swiftwick has been really good support of mine, and they've been coming on board with anything that I try to organize. So they put together a code for you to use for 20% off on their online shop. And also, if you want to take advantage of that, you can do it any point during the year. If you need to get some new socks, just please go ahead and get the most out of this code. Also, because they are the presenting sponsor of this show, the award will be coming out of their store, pretty much. So you will be able to choose which sock design you want, and also which shoe size you use. And I'm giving out 2 pairs for those that completed the segment this week, and also and then I'll give 3 more pairs during the week, and I'll talk about that later on. So back to presenting sponsors: Swiftwick, amazing socks, and also just quick notes that these would be the socks that most cyclists are using. So if you want to belong to the club, they're called the Aspire, and I use the 7 size, which is basically mid calf, and these are the ones that you want. And also you have business, you have some cool designs, hiking socks. I mean, they do everything. Okay, moving on to stage results. I had 11 people finishing the segment and being eligible for the prize. So these are your 11 riders that actually finished the segment within the eligible time, and also that they belong to the club on Strava, and this way I can actually track their efforts. So let's go to give out awards. I had 11 finishers, so I'm just asking Siri who to pick a number in between 1 and 11 among everyone that finished. This is exactly how it goes. Everyone that finishes gets eligible for the prize as long as they belong to the Strava Club and that they complete the segments during that week. So, hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 11.
A random number between 1 and 11 is 6.
6. So, let me just check stage results. It's Eric Lee. So, Eric, I'm gonna send you a note and I'll ask you for shoe size and design. Some of the designs may not be available. I'll basically try to get you the design that you want. If not, we'll see what we can get. So just go ahead, go on to Zwiftwick's shop, and you can start looking for the design that you want. Eric Lee, that was the first winner. And then second winner, hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 11.
A random number between 1 and 11 is
2. So let me check who got 2. Let me say stage results. James Ebby, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. You got the second pair. So as you can see, really easy to participate. You just basically have to complete the segment, ideally solo. I'm not promoting racing here. I'm not promoting group riding. So you can explore the segments every week. accomplish the segment every week and try to. Oh, nope, sorry. I don't want to reveal that one right away. So you can pretty much just do it by yourself for fun. No, that doesn't really matter how fast you go. You can also be eligible for winning prizes every week. So on to this week's segment. I do not know why this is kind of to the side. Let me. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, here we go. Stage 3. Stage 3 is a segment that I've created on Strava. So if you go to the top little magnifying glass on Strava and you put segments and you seek Tour de Quarantine Scottsdale 2020 Stage 3, this is what it will show up. So Stage 3 is the segment that I think a lot of people are familiar with because it's a pretty known segment. So it goes basically up and around McDowell Mountain Ranch. So it's basically a segment that starts on Thompson Peak and McDowell Mountain Ranch Road. Basically, that's a big intersection. There's a light. So you start there and you go up and around, and it finishes right before you hit Thompson Peak again on Thompson Peak and Bell's intersection. This is a segment that I think will it's pretty safe. There's a light on the way up, but you should be okay to do it all in a row. But still, I enforce that you must obey to the traffic laws. So no running red lights or stop signs, and please be safe above everything because as you can see, it doesn't really matter how fast you are, you're still eligible for the prize. So on to the club. So as you remember, I'm just going to recap the rules of this segment. So you must complete the segment on this following week. You have until May 3rd, which is a Sunday, at 2 p.m. to accomplish the segment. You must belong to the club, which is the one that I'm showing. Let me see. Where is this? Right here. Tour the Quarantine Scottsdale edition. This is a club on Strava. It's probably pretty easy to find by the name. And you must accomplish the segment. Doesn't really matter how fast you are. You just have to go from the beginning to the finish in one piece, hopefully. And you're eligible for next week's prize. I'm not gonna reveal what next week's prize is because I'm trying to negotiate what it is, and I wanna give you guys something nice to fight for. But anyways, it's free to participate. There's really nothing other than riding your bike. This is all about promoting riding your bike. Okay. So new for this week. So this week I have something new to show, and hopefully you guys also get to participate. So new this week is the virtual race. How the virtual race happens. So the virtual race you have because Zwift has been kind of overwhelmed with requests for events, so they're not really accepting a random guy from in Scottsdale to organize the event for them. So what I'm gonna do is I'll host a meetup. So you must to enter the virtual race. You kind of have to, well, not kind of. You have to find me on Zwift Companion app and follow me. You can see my profile looks like that. So Pedro Gomes, my first and last name. I'm pretty sure there's not a lot of guys with first and last name with that profile picture. So please find me on the Zwift Companion app, follow me, and this way I can invite you all for the race. The race will be hosted as a meetup on Thursday, 6:30 p.m. And I'll invite everyone that has the slash TDQ on their last name. So you must have TDQ, which stands for Tour de Quarantine, on your last name on Thursday morning. So I'll set up the meetup on Thursday morning, and if you want to participate, I'll scroll down the list of my followers, and I see who has TDQ on their last name, and then I'll invite you to participate. Anyone can enter. It will be a meetup, so you have a leaderboard with everyone that's on that race or on this official, unofficial race. Um, as part of will be on the leaderboard highlighted with a green. Anyone can participate. Please don't lie on your weight on Zwift because there's a lot of Zwift doping happening right now. So it'll be just fun. I'll probably not race because I have to pay attention to who wins, and to encourage you to participate. I'm giving out one pair of Swiftwick socks for the top three. So doesn't really matter what's your background, as long as you want to join and you want to try and get to the line first. Top three gets a pair of socks. Unfortunately, I do not have awards for male and female. So if a woman wins, which she can, because weight per kilo on Zwift doesn't really matter if you're a man or a woman. If a woman is putting more watts per kilo than you are, she'll probably go faster than you. So it kind of equals out the effort. So top three gets a pair of socks from Zwiftweek, this week's sponsor. Okay, I think this is pretty much it. If you have any questions, please let me know. Drop it on the comments. I'll try to get back to you. Also, next Sunday, completely on the side, I'm trying to Everest the Alp de Zwift. I did see that Cameron Piper and Kyle from CZ Construction Zone did it in Mount Lemmon. Cameron Piper did it in California recently. I'm sorry, Cameron Piper did it on Zwift. So I decided to, why not? I'll do it on Sunday. So stay tuned for my Facebook and YouTube. I'll post it details on there. And also, if you want to support the Cure the Quarantine, you can become a Patreon. Link is somewhere on the description of this video, I think. Okay, see you guys next Sunday at 6 p.m. Yeah, ride safe, be smart, and hopefully everyone in your family is staying safe as well. Thank you for watching, guys, and see you next week.